just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
On the return, here's Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Harrison Smith in on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give it to him again. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Let go.
Here's Hill now. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Blocking 18. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Jason Elam on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Give now to the running back. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on 2nd. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks driving. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Off to the races, middle of the field. 20, 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. From the 29. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammered. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Hill to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Get it!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Stephanie!
Now a give running right. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skilled guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll fling it deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. It's an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Bears first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hill. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Here's the handoff. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Right up the gut. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding a 4-point lead. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Get up.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and
Let's
goal.
go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Bronco switch. Ready, ready, ready.
There's a give, left side. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession of the football.